Hello everyone and welcome to this Witcher 3 video. This is just a quick tip to see if, just to show you about a way you could potentially increase your frame rate when you're gaming. It doesn't necessarily mean it's actually going to work for everybody. It may work, it may not, but I just thought I'd put it out there just so you guys could have a little try about it, see if it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, awesome. Okay, basically what it is as you can see here, I'm on Witcher 3 within God Galaxy. Okay, now you can see here in the DLCs installed, I've got Game Overlay and there's a free DLC pack as well for Witcher 3. It's just basically newer tyres, I believe. Anyway, I thought I'd put that on, and then I also installed the Game Overlay. These two were originally not installed, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to load up Witcher 3, and we're going to do a quick comparison test on the frame rates, and we can see what they are. And then what I'm going to do then is uninstall the Game Overlay, okay, and then you can do another comparison test and see what it's like, alright? This one did take me by surprise a little bit. I was quite shocked, but nevertheless so I know which one I prefer to run it with now. Okay, so you can see the stats above there in the top left hand corner. Just for your information, I am running an i7 on an X99 platform with two Titan X's, okay, EVGA Hybrid Titan X's, and I haven't overclocked them. They came pre-overclocked for me, so I didn't have to worry about doing that. I may push it a little bit further, but for now I'll keep them as they are. Okay, so as you can see now, I've just loaded into a certain part of the game here. And as you can see there, look at the frame rate. For those who are not sure what the frame rate is, it's the D3, D11. It's second from the bottom of the stats in the top left hand corner. It's got FPS next to it. Okay, so you can see there the frame rate is high 70s, 80s, and potentially even sometimes 90s. Okay, so yeah, that's probably, you'd probably expect that's not too bad, but then for two Titan X's running SLI, on a 1080p resolution, you'd probably expect a little bit better. Okay, so that isn't actually very good. But then again, if you look at the GPU load, you can see it's on about 54, 57%. So it's not really pushing them very hard. You'd probably want it to push a bit harder if you had like a 100Hz monitor, so you could get it to run a little bit more smoother for yourself, especially if you bought all that money. So you'd be a little bit annoyed, I would have thought. Just to show the graphics quickly. Okay, as you can see here on the processing, everything is on. Okay, and on the graphics as well, everything is on. Even the hairworks is on as well, and that's still running at around 80 frames. We'll say 85 average, alright? So that's not bad, I suppose. But there was something that was quite peculiar that I came across, and I'm going to show you it right now. What I'm going to do is remove the Game Overlay. Okay, so we'll let that uninstall. It should uninstall any moment now. It's not ready. It shouldn't take too long. If it is, I'll just trim this part of the video if it is. Right, okay, so that's now removed. I'm going to start up again. It's still the same 1.11. Hasn't done anything to that. You wouldn't expect it to. Okay, so we're just going to load it back up again now, and we're going to see the next comparison here. Okay, so now back in the exact same part of the map, and look at the frame rate now. It is pretty much increased dramatically, and you can see why as well, because the GPU load is now pretty much back up to about 80-85% now, sometimes even hitting 90. So that has massively increased my frame rate now, which I'm a lot more happy about, because at some point I do want to buy a 100Hz monitor, 144Hz monitor, running it in 2K. I know it probably won't be at 100 frame rates per second, but at least I know it'll be close to it at 2K. 4K, I won't bother with 4K. But as you can see there, it's a massive increase. I'm sure you could probably edit this through your graphic settings. If you go through there, and maybe I know there was a few videos I did see on YouTube where you edit the fan levels or the power levels to increase the load a little bit more, so it's on constant high load all the time, which could be quite useful. You could always try that, see if that works, or maybe the God Galaxy Game Overlay is probably stopping that from happening. That could potentially be the problem, which is why I wanted to show everybody this. I did record the results as well of the frame rate test, so you could actually now see in the graph and a bit more of a view of exactly what the difference has been between it. You can see there is quite a bit of a difference, but like I say, it might not be like this for every single game, but it will probably be like this for a select few, and it could be that select few that be the one that you play a lot. So it's worth checking. It's worth just having a quick look at, because you never know. Okay guys, this wraps up this comparison video with overlay on and off. What's that horse doing in the way? Move out of the way. Oh, so I'm going the other way then. Okay, horse in the way, he won't move. Anyway, yeah, so this wraps up the comparison video. Anyway, so you can see with game overlay on or off. So it's up to you which way you decide to go with it. You can leave it on if you wish, or you can turn it off. It's up to you. I'm not saying do either way. Do whichever one you feel you want to do. I know which one I'm going to do, but it doesn't mean you have to follow. Okay, but either way though, guys, I hope you found something a little bit useful with this, or just some sort of tip for it. Okay, give it a go, see if it works. Try it on Origin as well, on Steam, see if it makes a difference with your games. If you already know it does, or you already know it doesn't, leave a comment below and let us know, okay? I'm intrigued to find out about any other game that's potentially being affected by this. Other than that, guys, like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and I will talk to you soon. I will do some more of these videos, so see you guys later. Cheers.